Hey.
Hi. That's rich. Dandelion and planning. Does he just like to say flowers?
Dandelion and planning.
Sorry.
Good one.
What's the right, what's the smell of
Lilac and gooseberries.
lilac and gooseberries, yeah. I always find that like
Yennefer's scent.
it's a little weird, but
It's a magic thing.
right.
When she uses magic.
At least it's not just like
It's not just her perfume.
at least it's not just like, yeah, salty milk and coins.
I think the way it works, and I could be wrong, is that every magician has her own scent. Every sorceress has her own like magic
Right.
scent. And hers is lilac and gooseberries.
Is it always like a nice scent, or does someone just like get ripped off with like fucking BO and
I think it depends
BO
on
and dog
I think
shit?
it depends on the kind of magic you do.
So if you're
So
like a necromancer, it's like
kinda
death.
foul.
Yeah.
But then like Yennefer is quite good, but like
She just
morose.
drinks a lot of gin.
Yeah. She's like,
Drinks a lot of odd cocktails.
she's one of my favorite characters because she wears a lot of black. She's really well manicured.
And she lets me
she's
put
a-
my penis in her
and she
vagina.
lets me fuck her on a unicorn. That is what it's all about.
Oh
No, she's cool
god.
because she's a sassy bitch to everyone.
Talking about unicorns, how
Excuse me?
talking about unicorns,
No, I heard the thing.
how fucking infuriating is the lack of the payoff for the unicorn in Suicide Squad?
The unicorn and suicide.
The pink fluffy unicorn that Captain Boomerang has.
Meet me back here.
So let me break it down for you, because some people may not have noticed how fucking horrible this was and how pissed off I
Before you get
was.
into this, let's just make a few things clear. First of all, I remember nothing about that film. Second of all, I've tried to forget everything I know about that film.
Right.
So, lay it on me.
So, the film, you get Captain Boomerang's intro, and in his introduction slide thing, trailer sequence, he has like a joke line that is like,
comic splash panel?
yeah, he has like his joke line that is like fetishes, like pink unicorns, and you're like, yeah, it's kind of funny, whatever. Then like, sort of when everyone's getting their gear, he's like looking through his bag and he pulls out this pink fluffy stuffed unicorn, and you're like, oh, what the fuck? And he like looks at it and like looks around and he stuffs it into his left pocket, and they zoom in on the left, like the left jacket, like they make a point, they're like, he's putting it here, and you're like, all right, cool, he's putting it there. Then when they have their first fight, so that's like the setup.
Sure.
Then they have their first fight with the demon things, and he's fighting off the side, and he gets scrappy, and he gets like punched, and like the like pink unicorn like flies out of his jacket.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, and he kills the dude, and he runs a boat back over to it, picks it up, like dusts it off and puts it back. So that's like the callback, right?
Yeah.
And so you're like ready, you're like, oh my god, I'm so prepared for the punchline of this joke that they've literally spent the entire film setting up. Like, I'm ready, I'm pumped, I'm fucking like, hell yeah. So
yeah.
you get to the pit where they're in like the tower, and he gets like hit with an arrow in his chest, and it's on his left.
Fuck are you talking about? He gets hit with an arrow.
He gets hit with something,
Do I not
like a
remember
knife or
anything-
something.
Do I remember anything about
No,
this
you
film?
really don't. He gets like stabbed with a knife in his jacket,
Sure, whatever.
like on his left side, and like that happened. I was thinking, oh my god, they stabbed the fluffy unicorn. Like, that's the joke. He's gonna like pull it out and be like, motherfuckers killed my unicorn. So he like, and like, you know, it's like a slow-mo thing where he realizes he's been stabbed, and he's obviously, they're doing the thing where it's like stabbed something else, and he's fine. He looks at the knife, and he goes to pull it out. I'm like, here it is. And he pulls it out, and there's money on the knife. And he throws the knife away and continues. And the pink unicorn isn't in the rest of the film. They just like, it's this weird thing where it's just like, that's where the unicorn was. And like, we don't know what, like, some people were like, oh, that was like, you know, there was like a weird thing where because of the reshoots, it got replaced with money. But they didn't show us it getting replaced with money. They showed us being the unicorn there. So it's like, it's just the most I got so angry in the cinema. I was like, you fucked up the one good joke that this film could have had. You fucked up the one opportunity to make a decent joke with Captain Boomerang, who is the best character in the film, and you fucked it up because you guys were just like, money, that's funny, right? It's just, it just boggles the mind, and it's like, it's such just like, I don't know whether they were lazy or, oh my god, look at that amulet bounce.
Yeah,
Amulet physics are fucked in this game. It's like, it's whether they just like fucked it up or like the reshoots took it out and they just didn't realize. But it's like, you had like, did you guys just not watch the film?
To be honest with you, Ben,
Probably not.
No, and also that film, like, everything you've described, I've no memory.
Honestly, it's worse than BVS. Like, I don't know why at the time I thought it was better than BVS. I think it was because...
No, it had some fun.
I think it was because I just watched it. Like, whenever I come out of a film, I'm always just like, oh, that film was alright, but like, it's always, like, give it a week, I'm like, actually, no, that film was garbage.
What I hate now...
BVS was better, because it had good bits. Suicide Squad had nothing good.
No, that's not true.
No.
Like, what?
Harley Quinn was good.
Tell him.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't.
Hang on,
Harley Quinn is horrible.
Jump off my dick for 8 seconds. Okay, Harley Quinn, I enjoyed. I'm not saying she was good. I'm saying I enjoyed her.
Right.
And
okay, you're allowed to enjoy it.
And I really liked Will Smith. I thought he was great.
Yeah, but like
and
Will Smith was good in anything.
You asked me you said what are the good, and that's the things that were good about it. Name 2 things that were good about BVS. It's Ben Affleck as Batman.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And
that's one less.
Yeah, but like he's like a third of the film, right? Harley Quinn is like a sixth of the film.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, she gets a lot of screen time, but most of her screen time is shared with sex pest Jared Leto. So like, it kind of spoils the broth a bit.
I have no memory of that film. Like I couldn't even tell you what the plot is. Here's what I remember. They're a squad and they're a Suicide Squad and they have to go to a city to stop another suicide person who's a baddie. Who's
the best part of the film.
When they get there, the person that they were working for that they thought was she's actually in the city, and then they get her and she kills people, and then they go and they have a big CG battle, and then they're still a Suicide Squad, but maybe they learn something.
Yeah, that's
because
about the story.
He takes off their bomb collar, he breaks the phone, and then together they're a squad, but they're not.
Wouldn't the bomb collars have a failsafe and just immediately blow up as soon as the phone was destroyed?
Yep.
You'd think so. Anyway, to prevent them from just killing him and destroying the phone.
That was the film, though, right?
Yeah, no, that was just the one good bit in the film was the transformation bit, like the what the fuck.
I think it's a cross-dresser.
Elia. Garrett's like, okay.
I was not prepared for this.
You two meet.
Is this like, isn't this the same guy? Just
yeah, he just went out and changed. Don't want to know the rest. Yeah, I'm going to visit old Dandelion Glover to see if I can track him down.
Sure.
Wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out.
Did he fuck?
Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start.
Sure.
Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening.
Yeah.
He became a loyal customer.
I don't care. That
a loyal customer? Are you?
I don't care that he fucked the guy. I care that you used him while he was drunk.
Right.
You son of a bitch.
I can help you with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest,
I'm sure.
I mean,
dude, look at the pecs on that guy.
Also, do I look like I need trousers?
Dude, you're wearing the slickest of pants.
Man, they are so tight.
Well, that's I mean, I want to say trans, but like they're kind of a bit of a parody. Basically, just a cross-dresser.
Yeah, but then this game is smart enough to not make a total joke.
This game is smart enough to not like try to label it. They just have the characters like, look, see you later.
It's a guy. Dandelion probably fucked him. That's alright.
Yep, that's fine. We're okay with that.
He's a bisexual.
Are you allowed to bang guys in this game?
No, Geralt's straight.
Geralt's straight? Man, that's real unfortunate.
Also, guys, well, the only people who could fuck would be witches, because they're the only other... No, you can fuck any guy.
You can fuck any guys can't get pregnant, dude.
From other guys. No matter how hard they try.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I feel like that's probably a good place to end.
Yeah.
I can't think of anything witty to end with, except that like that is the one benefit of being a gay man, is that, or being gay, regardless of your gender, is that you can't get the other person pregnant.
What if you want kids though? Then that's a bad thing.
Just don't live in America. Problem solved.
Well, they like found out ways to have kids that technically have 3 biological parents.
Yeah, I know.
Which is cool.
You can have, well, I was doing the math with Nikki the other day, and you can have like up to 6 parents if you're clever.
Right? If you do the math, you can have 6 parents.
Correct.
That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah, man. All right, we're gonna join the hunt for Dandelion's whores in the next episode, so we'll see you guys then.
Oh, thank God, I'm so tired.